Okay, hello everyone. This is Sharonda, and this is my YouTube channel and podcast, Spiritual Sense. And so I would like to state that this podcast and YouTube channel is for entertainment, informational, and sometimes educational purposes. So I consider myself to be a psychic like gypsy nomad spiritualist, self-proclaimed parapsychologist, magic mind medium. So today is Saturdays, and as I mentioned, on Saturdays I was going to be doing my chakra energy cleansing readings. All right, so I've already laid out the cards. And what are chakras? What are the chakras? So we're going to here in regards to chakras definition. What are the chakras? So basically, chakras are, it means wheel or cycle. And in a spiritual belief system, chakras are seen as spinning wheels or circles that life energy flows through, is what it has mentions here. Each of the centers of the spiritual power in the human body, usually considered to be seven in number. So basically, the chakras are the energy uh, points or areas of the body. It has a lot to do with feelings and emotions, physiological um, things that are going on with us within our body. So you have seven different ones, and I will go over those now. So, what are the seven chakras? You have the crown chakra, um, you have the third eye chakra, your throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra, and root chakra. So, I have done a scramble with my cards, and I want to say I've spoken on three. I don't recall the root chakra. I know I've tackled the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, and I want to say the crown, but we're going to focus on the root chakra today. And I pulled up some information here. So let me read what's on my card here. So whoever this reading is for, I honestly feel as though um, your root chakra would be an area of concern for you. So if you are viewing in or tuning in or will be tuning in, you may have some issues with one or even all of your chakras, but I'm going to say that you will possibly need to focus on the root chakra mostly. All right, you want to get all of your chakras in balance or in order, but you want to focus on the root chakra, okay? So the root chakra is located at the base of the spine. The element is earth. It represents our foundation and feeling grounded. In other words, security and safety. When it's blocked, you may exhibit fear and anxiety. That's what I have written here on my homemade chakra cards. Now we're going to proceed with some information that I have pulled up here. So a lot of the root chakra has a lot to do with the spine, the base of the spine. It also mentions it has a lot to do with um, providing stability, equilibrium, and support to the material and energetic levels. Your pelvic floor is what it mentions as well. Underlying muscles in the pelvic floor supports organs of the pelvis. So this is something that is very good to know in terms of your chakra. So some of the things that you can do to target your this root chakra, you will want to meditate or practice yoga by bringing your attention to the base of your spine, tailbone, and pelvic floor to connect with the grounding energy of the root chakra. So again, this root chakra brings a sense of security, stability, oneness with the world. Um, it may help with lowering lower back pain or emotional distress, again, such as fear, anxiety, or insecurity. So, targeting in these areas of the body will help to promote safety and well being. So, the color is red. The element is earth, is located at the base of the spine. The function, it improves the survival and basic human instinct. The mantra that you may want to say is lum. So it mentions about mountain pose. So a good yoga pose will be the mountain pose. I've never heard of mountain pose. I'm going to actually Google that now to see what exactly is mountain pose. Again, this podcast and YouTube channel is for entertainment purposes. It is for entertainment purposes. So the mountain pose, also known as Tadasana, is a yoga pose that can help improve posture, strengthens your ankles, and relieves muscle tensions. So it is often used as a resting or transition pose to help your body integrate the previous pose with the next. So you will want to have your feet stand with your big toes touching or slightly apart and your heels slightly apart. Lift and spread your toes, then lower them back to the mat. Align your head, shoulders, hips, and ankles in a straight line. Your shoulders should be stacked over your pelvis. Your arms, let your arms hang naturally at your sides with your palms facing forward. You can also put your hands in the prayer position in front of your chest. Your legs engage your quadriceps and draw them upward, causing your kneecaps to rise. Keep your legs straight, but avoid locking your knees. Your spine, maintain the natural curves of your spine. Your neck, keep your neck long and your chin neither tucked down nor lifted up. And breathing, take 5 to 10 breaths while you hold yourself in this position. So this right here is the mountain pose, what will help to um, get that root chakra in alignment. Okay. So again, some of the signs of a block or imbalanced root chakra: fear. And the fear of the unknown will arise when the root energy center is blocked. When this energy center is not balanced, we feel threatened or fearful that our basic needs would not be met. And how many times we as people oftentimes worry about losing our job or worrying about not having enough money or not being able to carry on. We oftentimes worry about this at least once or twice throughout the day, right? So anxiety, the other emotional symptom of an out of balance root chakra is anxiety. When we do not feel the usual stability and grounding, our minds can go wild. We worry unnecessarily and make many stressful nonstop moves towards the future. It has a feeling of being unrooted or disconnected from Earth, and that is true. It shows a lack of trust in the divine, in my opinion. And I'm not one of those people that worry or what have you, but I can pick up on anxiety of energies or spirits who typically worries, and then in turn, I take on, you know, I guess dealing with the aggravation of dealing with those who don't feel secure. We have insecurity. A balanced root chakra manifests a healthy feeling of grounding and stability in life, along with an element of selfness. The imbalance makes people insecure about many aspects of life, relationships, family, career choices, etc. It creates a sense of a lack of self confidence, which makes one look for reassurance about his worth from others all the time. And that is true. Um, so it has a lot to do with your mental well being and health. Um, So the root chakra does have an impact on a person's mental health and emotional well-being. It is possible to know the difference between a balanced and an imbalanced root chakra to identify the problems with that particular chakra and move a step further towards healing. So you want to make sure you are doing these things because it does has a lot to do with psychological issues, and I think it has a can contribute to how we are receptive to healing. Signs and symptoms of a clogged or blocked root chakra. Again, emotional symptoms includes insecurity feelings, anxiety, fear, lack of trust, trouble concentrating and deciding, being isolated from oneself as well as others. Physical symptoms include lower back pain, leg and feet problems, constipation, fatigue, issues that relate to bones and joints. An unbalanced root chakra may even indicate a weakening of the immune system as well. Again, and as I mentioned, when you take in this negative energy and negativity, it can manifest itself into you emotionally, and it will begin to stomp your potential for healing and well-being. So it all goes in alignment. So if you are wanting to get this chakra, your root chakra in balance, you want to get into a pose. You may want to get into an Indian style pose and simply chant Lam and just kind of let it resonate. Try some positive visualization. Put on some meditation music, light you some incense, get the environment crisp and clear, and just do this for a good 30 minutes, 15 minutes even, and see want to help to promote healing and well-being within your body. Okay. The root chakra yoga poses, again, it mentions about the mountain pose, Tadasana, tree pose, Vrishasana, and warrior Virabhadrasana pose. So you can Google these poses. I Googled the mountain pose. So, yes. Aromatherapy and crystals. The essential oils for the treatment of your root chakra are sandalwood, which I love. I really like sandalwood, patchouli, and cedarwood. And I like cedarwood as well. The respective crystals for root chakra healing are red jasper, hematite, and black tourmaline. I keep black tourmaline on me. As a matter of fact, I keep it in my vehicle because it is, believe it or not, and I'm not a superstitious person. I mean, I do know that if you put power into something, then if that's what you believe, you come into their agreement, okay, fine. But black tourmaline protects me from car accidents. I'll just put it that way. And I have tested this personally. So, hi, as foolish as that may sound, I keep black tourmaline in my vehicle at all times. Affirmations can help in reprogramming negative patterns of thought that are linked. with an unbalanced or imbalanced root chakra. So you can say things such as, I am safe and secure. Continue to say this over and over again until it resonate within your soul, your being, you believe it. I am safe and secure. I am safe and secure. I am grounded. I am grounded. And I trust in the process of life. I trust in the process of life. And see when things turn for the better, you will begin to see an aura like no other, and people will be very receptive to you. Good energy, good positive energy will be receptive to you, towards you. Negative energy will have to flee away from you, right? Okay, so a person can engage in this is grounding your root chakra meditation. A person can engage in grounding meditation to balance the root chakra. So, some things you will want to do: select a quiet place, then sit comfortably with the back straight and enjoy it. Sit comfortably, shut your eyes, and breathe 2 to 3 deep breaths to calm yourself. Imagine a glowing red light starting from the base of your spine, visualizing it, intensifying with each breath and spreading from it. Meditate by saying the mantra LAM, either aloud or silently. Reflect on this feeling within you, which feels as if you must connect with the earth, as if you are rooted to the ground, just like a tree. Now, I've been having a lot of vocalizing and verbalizing, like a speech impediment. It comes and it goes, and it's been going on for the last few years. So I know I need to focus on my what? My throat chakra in terms of communication and things like that, right? The next thing says meditate for 5 to 10 minutes or whatever length of time feels appropriate to you. So again, some these are some of the poses to energize and balance your root chakra. The mountain pose, Tadasana. Tree pose, Viksasana. Warrior one pose, Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Garland pose, Malasana. Child's pose, Balasana. Bridge pose, set 2. Bahasana. Easy pose, Sukhasana. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and quartz pose, Savasana, is what it has here. So, in saying that, I honestly feel as though you may not want to go off of these particular poses. You may try one or two, but the ultimate thing is to provide grounding in your life, because when you have some issues in this area in terms of your um, this particular chakra, some insecurities are going on with you. So it wouldn't hurt to try these things so we can get some sense of security, and we can ask, you know, that negative energy to flee away from you. So I am going to start with heart. Something lets me know that the root of the issue is something that's going on with you in terms of your heart or relationships. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to get into the reading. So I have the heart here, and as we know, what does the heart does? The heart has a lot to do with love, right? All right, so we're going to pull out I'm gonna pull out actually two cards, and this is not a love reading. It's just because I pull. I'm pulling my love cards because I have love at the top, right? This lets me know it's something in regards to love or perhaps a lack thereof. All right, so let me meditate, and I'm gonna focus on 1 and then 2. Again, this podcast YouTube channel is for entertainment purposes. It is for entertainment purposes. So we will all need to get our chakras balanced. And not just one, all 7, but whoever is this reading resonate with, I want to say you would need to start with the root. Sunglasses, heartbroken. Something lets me know that you're insecure. Somebody may have broken your heart, or somebody may have I don't know if you had someone to have passed. This could be somebody that is either divorced or relationship of someone that has passed on. Get a sense of sadness is what it lets me know. A sense of sadness. Get the sunglasses card as well. It says watching, looking, stalking, perception, focusing out. Yeah, I honestly feel as though you may be feeling a little bit of paranoia, maybe even guilt, perhaps even survivor's guilt is what it lets me know based on the cards here. So the next issue I have is communication. So I honestly feel as though um, give me some signs. Give me some signs. I honestly feel as though if this person is no longer with this person, they are wanting to communicate something to you. You being the person who has the issue with the root chakra, security, and things of that nature. Right? Give me 1 or 2 cards. Okay. So we're going to do 2 cards. What is going on? What do you want to communicate it? Well, number 1, I got the magician. Oftentimes, when I get the magician, it's in relation to God, right? But I'm going to read what's on the guide. Focus, creativity, turning visions into reality, inspire action. I think, and it says, as above, so below. I honestly feel as though God is going to give you a message in regards to this person. The person may not no longer be around, like in this physical existence, and you may be feeling a sense of heartbrokenness. I have 8 of Cups here. It mentions dedication. Oh, 8 of Coins, I should say. So the 8 of Coins mentions, or Pinnacle says, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. I honestly feel as though um, you stay so rooted and grounded into what you do for a living, but in all actuality, something lets me know you're heartbroken. You're heartbroken behind something that has happened with this person. So your solar plexus would be the next card or the next thing that you would need to focus on. Let's go ahead and let's get my urban tarot cards out. Yeah, your solar plexus. Well, you want to balance all of your chakras, but you want to focus in this order and start with the root chakra. Start with the root chakra. All right, let's see. The solar plexus. I think there's some illumination coming for you. Ace of Swords. Something is going to be revealed is what it lets me know based on the cards. New ideas, new conflict, surgery, mental clarity. Right. Something is going to be revealed to you in regards to what I just mentioned. Okay, so the next chakra you would need to balance is your crown. The crown has a lot to do with connection to the divine or what have you. So, what is God wanting to convey to you? I'm actually going to pull out my thoughts, faith, and belief cards, my Celtic cards. What is God wanting to be conveyed to you, or by way of this person that is no longer around? Could be a divorce, may not necessarily be departed from this existence. It could be somebody that is no longer around, if that makes sense to anybody. No longer is around. Separated. Get the Two of Swords. It was in the reverse. Time to compromise or make a decision. Right. So you got some decisions right now that I think you may be indecisive about. I think it will be revealed to you in the up and coming weeks. Maybe within 8 weeks. I have Chakra card here. Chakra. Chakra, like the root, has a lot to do with grounding, I feel. Grounding. All right, in that regard, let me put out what lies beneath. What lies beneath cards. Again, this podcast and YouTube channel is for entertainment purposes. Yes, that would be the next card that you would need to, or the next area you would need to focus on. Notice how I drew it, but I drew it like a tree. Family, family, family. So what does Source want to convey? I'm gonna pull out two of these cards. Give me just a moment. All right. Actually, three fell out. I do apologize. Okay, so it's giving me, it's letting me know breaking contract. So it could very well be a divorce. This is possibly what Source is saying, breaking the contract, a divorce. So that could very well be your confirmation. Somebody that's in your family history, you've been urging you about separation or perhaps a divorce if you are married. The next one I have is bad choices. Something is going on in terms of indecisiveness, keeping you a secret is what it mentions here. Keeping you a secret. Hmm, that's not good. Okay, so I think third eye has a lot to do with intuition, insight, and imagination. What do you want me? What are you wanting to reveal? I think it's something that's going to come to you. It's happening by way of this root chakra, which you need to get balanced. But once you get that root chakra balance, it's going to all come into focus about something that is transferring in your life right now. I'm gonna pull three cards of my these cards here. Because like I said, when I do my chakra energy cleansing reading, oftentimes there's something going on in your life personally, right? So we will focus on the emotions or the physiological aspect of it, but there's some underlying factors that are going on that could be contributing to these blocked energy fields within the body, which can manifest itself in demonic spirits such as, God forbid, alcoholism, heart disease, any type of negative energy that comes at us, right? All right. So that's the main corporate of what we want to focus on. All right, give me one more card. Give me one more card. Give me one more card. Again, for those who may be listening in or will be tuning in, the spiritual subject for tomorrow would be on spirit channeling and conjuring. All right. All right. So I'm before I turn these cards over, I am going to pull out telepathy card. I think I'll pull out about three of these. Something is going to reveal to you. I think insight is going, because something lets me know that, yeah, your third eye is going to be the last thing that you will want to get balanced. But it's something, it's a secret that's going to be revealed to you. An underlying order is what I feel. And I'm going to also pull out my manifestation card. Let's get two of those. All right, let's go ahead. Let's focus on two cards. Let's go with this one and this one. All right, so I know you may be wondering, what does this have to do with anything? It does have a lot to do with it. When you begin to take notice of the seven chakras, they are associated with the energy fields within certain locations of the body, which has a lot to do with our physiological function as well as our emotions. External factors can be perpetuated into us emotionally, physically, spiritually as well. So it's all works in accordance to one another. You want to focus on, you want to get all of them balanced, but you want to focus on the one that is the most important at that particular time. For whoever is viewing in or tuning in and this reading to resonate with, I'm going to say that it's your root chakra. You want to start with your root chakra because I show a lot of fear and anxiety. Something lets me know some type of separation anxiety is something that you're holding. Is what it lets me know. A bad choice. You have a very you're indecisive right now. Indecisive about something that's going on in your life right now. You would know that. I wouldn't know that. I'm just simply holding up the cards. Um, so I have Page of Wands here. So it says you're embarking on something new, but you may not have a plan in place or know where you're headed. You need to activate your creative restlessness somehow, but be sure to put some energy into planning out your journey before jumping in, finding mentors. So this is somebody who has something that's going on with you in terms of decisions right now. Like you have some decisions on the table right now. You don't know which way to turn, which way to go in those decisions. Um, and I think they're very life altering decisions right now. I mean, this is not something you could just jump up and spontaneous. No, it takes thought behind it. And I think you're real, there's a lot of apprehension and fear and anxiety surrounding wherever this decision is. So I have inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, news, messages, information, excitement, and freedom. So something lets me know you need to focus. That's what it wants me to let you know. You need to focus because I honestly feel as though you're taking in so much information and ideas or input from too many people. And when you do that, it will confuse you. It will confuse you. And so, in essence, that indecisiveness is the accounts of listening to so many different spirits coming back into the scheme of your mind to where it's hard for you. To others, it will appear as though you are not consistent or you're not stable. But it comes from taking information from all different places and spaces and spirits, essentially. So I have the moon card and the opposite. It says release of fear, repressing emotions, inner confusion, misinterpretation, darkness, and insecurities. Did I just not say this? I don't remember what's on these cards. Did I just not say this? So somebody somehow you feel indecisive in your decisions, and reason being is taking in information from all different you know, you're going to begin to see that sometimes people just yap. You got all these energies yapping. That's not good to focus on that type of energy. Don't have heart to heart or deep conversations with people who are not of your like-mindedness, right? We have general type of conversations. We don't get too deep with everybody in our lives. That's not healthy. And I think that's what Source is wanting to be conveyed to you. Now it mentions Four of Wands. It says returning home or being with people and places most familiar with you can be soul enriching. Take time to soak up the bliss and appreciate the good things of life. This is a good time to work on renovating or redecorating your home space. So you need to work on home is what you need to do. You need to focus on home with this four of wands that I want to convey to whoever this is for. Work on home. Don't be tiddling and daddling because I think this decision is by way of divorce, bad choices, keeping you as a secret. So, these are some things that Satan may be plaguing you right now. You don't want Satan to romanticize something that you know will be detrimental to you. And oftentimes, when we get bottled in our thoughts and our head, Satan loves to put the scheme in our head to fantasize and romanticize about what things will be like. And then once we go there, we will see it's nothing like how it was put in the scheme of our head. That is how the illusionary delusion happens. And people end up having lifelong regrets when you jump at everything that presents to you in the scheme of things, right? Because Satan likes to attack the mind, he likes to attack the psyche. That's what being a psychic is all about, where you have the ability to recognize that Satan works on the mind, right? In the scheme of your mind, if you accept it and believe it, then it will manifest in your reality. That could be in a favorable as well as an unfavorable sense of the matter as well, right? The psychic. Um, so again, celebration, joy. These are some of the things that you are wanting to ask and balancing this chakra to come into your life. You want to celebrate. You want joy, harmony, engagements, homes, um, reunions, community, domestic, happiness, creativity, freedom, and marriage. You want things to work in accordance. You want that negative energy to flee away. The next card I get here is indication card. It says watch for signs that lead you to true love. So he's going to give you some signs. He's going to give you an indication. It could very well be a situation where divorce is pending or separation perhaps is pending or even being contemplated, and you're wanting, um, okay, should I go on? Should I stay? What should I do? The next card I have here is accept. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. So, whatever decision it ends up being, you want to make sure you make it with a conscientious, not on impulsiveness. You want to make sure that you're not indecisive in an indecisive, confused spirit. You want to be level headed when you make certain decisions, if that makes sense. I have marriage here. It says the marriage of souls is the union of two divine opponents. So, where do you stand in terms of this? Where do you stand in terms of this reading? Because I didn't even know the well, I did fumble through these cards when I bought them. What? Not even a week ago. Not even a week and a half ago. I don't remember everything that's in these cards. All right, wisdom. I think wisdom is a spirit that will visit you. And what do I mean by that? Well, to give you guidance, I have the magician card here. So it's going to show you how you can filter through all the negativity and what in turn will happen at as a result of, if that makes sense. I have the seeker. So something lets me know that you are seeking, seeking, seeking. Oftentimes when we seek, we will find favorable as well as unfavorable things, right? So you want to make sure that you do things that are in accordance to what is right. We're not perfect. No one is perfect. But I honestly feel as though, based on these cards here, work on building of the self first, your root chakra. Once you do these things, everything else is going to fall in alignment. And then revelation is going to start to manifest itself externally in your physical manifestation, and then it's going to become clear to you. So we're going to start with the root chakra first, and then we're going to proceed to the heart, the throat, the solar plexus, the crown, the sacral, and we're going to end with the third eye chakra. All right. So I am going to go ahead and conclude this episode of Magic Mind Medium Chakra Energy Cleansing reading. So again, let me let you know what my new weekly schedule are. On Sundays, I'll be doing the spiritual subjects. Tomorrow, I'm going to be speaking about spirit channeling and conjuring. Mondays, I'm going to continue with my general 10 card reading. Tuesday, I'm going to be doing the zodiac readings. That's going to be on every Tuesday. Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing the ancestral and past life readings. And that's going to entail with these cards, my Egyptian tarot, which I'm going to be working on studying a couple of spreads. So I'm so excited about that. That's what I got on the table for this weekend, my project. And then I'm going to be using these past life cards and my new past life cards. Uncover your past life oracle. For that, we will also be discussing curses if you feel as though you may have some type of generational curse, family curse, or whatever the case may be. So we'll be discussing that in the readings as well. On Thursdays, I will be doing the light and dark readings, illumination, and revelation readings. So we pretty much in this reading we get enlightenment and we get revelation, clarity and revelation in this reading. So I in turn bring in my dark cards, which will get to the root of the issue in regards to this reading. Again, if you may feel like a hit or jinx is on you, and things like that, how can you remove a jinx or I don't think you can remove a curse. Like when I say people can speak curses on you, is more or less like a hit. So I think curses are, right? Like we may use that word interchangeably, but I think more or less it's a jinx, hits, or you know, that type of thing. But I honestly feel as though curses are already set in stone. That's what a curse is to me. That's my definition. But in turn, in the light and dark reading, it's going to be more or less if you think somebody has uh, performed some type of hoodoo on you, voodoo, um, jinx hits, that type of thing. So we'll be discussing that in the light and dark readings, which I'll be doing on Thursdays. Fridays, I will continue with my love readings, where we would discuss love. I do aspire to get some more love cards as well. I use these Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, but I do aspire to get more love cards or what have you. And in those readings, we'll be discussing love spells, whether you feel as though someone um, have performed a love spell on you and things of that nature. Many people don't want to be under a love spell. So this is what my target audience are. Many people don't want to be controlled or want to be under a love spell or what have you, bewitched and all of this. So that's basically what I'll be targeting in regards to my readings. And on Saturdays, I'll be doing the chakra energy cleansing readings. And we would do each seven. I decided to just go ahead and put the thumbnail so I can keep up with which chakra I'm doing each week. Because I think this is like third or fourth one I've done or what have you. And so again, I will be speaking on spirit channeling and conjuring. So if you are wanting a reading for those who are out there, um, so if you have Google Calendar, let me see about setting up a Calendly account. I think I've already got one. Calendly. Uh, let's see. Calendly account. Okay. I want to say I've already have one. Let's see. Mhm. All right, bear with me just for a moment as I get this set up. All right, let's see. I'm going to bear with me just a moment. Let's see. All right, so I am setting up my calendar. It's Calendly. 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 Calendly account. All right. So, all right. So for those who are out there that are wanting to book a reading, I have the Calendly, that's Calendly account. My Google is set up with that account. So you can email me at kiaronda.sk@gmail.com. Again, that's KIARONDA.SK@gmail.com to book a reading. All right. And they already got it set up and everything. So I think this is very cool to have. And if you're wanting a reading, we can book a reading, a one-on-one meeting to have a reading. Again, it is for entertainment purposes. So do I know everything about your life? No, I do not know everything about your life. Um, that's why I say it is for entertainment purposes. We will just go off of what the cards mention. Okay. All right. All right. So until then, have a safe and wonderful day. Good day.